Collecting rare coins is a pursuit that unfolds a tapestry of history and artistry, and today's coin tells its own compelling story. This piece carries the legacy of a state known for its rich cultural heritage and storied past, encapsulated in a design that has intrigued collectors for years. As we explore this coin's journey, we uncover not just a piece of metal, but an emblem of regional pride and American innovation. The coin in focus is the Alabama U.S. state quarter dollar, a design that reflects the spirit and history of Alabama while celebrating its role in the larger American narrative. Its story begins with the nationwide U.S. State Quarters Program, an initiative that sought to honor each state's unique contributions to the country's history. Alabama's quarter, released as part of this series, was created with the intention of commemorating not only the state's admission to the Union, but also its distinctive identity. The design incorporates imagery that resonates with Alabama's historical significance, ranging from references to its agricultural traditions and industrial progress to nods to its natural beauty and cultural milestones. Collectors recognize that behind every curve and inscription lies an artful narrative that connects the past with the present. Diving deeper into its historical background, the Alabama quarter emerged during a time when American coinage was undergoing a renaissance of sorts. The U.S. Mint, seeking to engage a new generation of collectors and educate the public about state histories, commissioned designs that would become modern classics. Alabama's entry was no exception. The coin was crafted with an eye toward detail and authenticity, drawing on historical documents, local symbolism, and even consultations with historians to ensure that every element was meaningful. For instance, the coin's reverse side may feature distinctive symbols of Alabama's heritage, while its obverse continues the tradition of featuring the portrait of a revered figure in American coinage. This meticulous approach to design has cemented the coin's status as a must-have for those who value both the artistry of minting and the historical narratives embedded in everyday objects. When it comes to identifying the Alabama quarter, several features set it apart from other coins in the series. The coin's intricate design elements are a testament to the craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint. One of the first details that catches the eye is the finely detailed inscription and imagery that speak directly to Alabama's identity. The coin's rim is often marked with fine reeded edges, a common characteristic of U.S. coinage. Yet the precision with which these details are rendered makes a subtle but significant impact. Additionally, the specific relief of the design elements, the way the embossed images and lettering catch light, provides a tactile experience that collectors appreciate. In many cases, mint marks and dates are key in verifying authenticity and identifying special varieties that may have slight design variations due to differences in production runs. For experienced collectors, even minute differences in the die or the quality of the strike can signal rarity or a limited mintage that boosts the coin's desirability. Current market values for the Alabama State Quarter vary considerably based on condition and rarity, and understanding these nuances can be both challenging and rewarding. In circulated condition, these coins often attract interest due to their historical appeal and aesthetic value. However, when found in mint state, they can command significantly higher prices. Auction records have shown that a well-preserved Alabama quarter in pristine condition can fetch premium bids among collectors, particularly if it's part of a complete set of state quarters or if it carries any distinguishing era varieties. Some coins from certain mintage years have developed a reputation for being especially collectible, and when paired with historical context, they become prized possessions that appreciate over time. The auction scene has witnessed spirited bidding wars where seasoned collectors debate the merits of condition versus rarity, and these dynamics add a fascinating layer of economic history to the coin's story. Beyond the tangible aspects of its design and market value, the Alabama quarter is steeped in interesting anecdotes and stories that add to its allure. There's a narrative that circulates among coin enthusiasts about a particular mint run that produced a small batch of coins with a subtle misstrike, an error that, while not diminishing the overall beauty of the piece, has made those specific coins incredibly rare. Such stories resonate deeply with collectors who understand that even a minor deviation can transform a common piece into a coveted rarity. Moreover, the coin has been featured in several collector magazines and has sparked discussions at coin shows and conventions, where its design is dissected and appreciated in great detail. Conversations among enthusiasts often highlight how the coin captures a snapshot of Alabama's past, a state that has played a pivotal role in the social, economic, and cultural evolution of the American South. This blend of artistry, history, and unexpected twists in production history makes the Alabama quarter a true conversation piece for any collection. Condition is a crucial factor when evaluating the worth of any coin, and the Alabama quarter is no exception. The difference between a coin in mint state and one that has been circulated over time can be striking, not just in terms of physical appearance, but in monetary value as well. Coins that retain their original luster, with minimal wear on the design details, are prized by collectors. These coins often undergo rigorous grading by professional organizations, and a high grade can result in a significant premium in the secondary market. In contrast, a circulated coin, while still holding historical and sentimental value, may exhibit scratches, tarnish, or other signs of wear that lower its overall appeal. The grading process examines factors such as strike quality, luster, and the preservation of fine details. For instance, a coin graded in pristine condition might be listed at a price several times higher than a similarly dated coin that shows visible signs of handling. Understanding these condition-based variations is key for collectors who are not only interested in acquiring a piece of history, but also in making a sound investment. Collectors often share experiences about the thrill of discovering a near-perfect Alabama quarter in a long-forgotten collection or during an estate sale. One memorable account involves an experienced collector who uncovered a set of state quarters in an old safe, only to find that the Alabama coin was among the few in near-mint condition. The emotional impact of that discovery, coupled with the financial upside when it was eventually sold at auction, has been recounted in several coin collecting forums. These narratives remind us that every coin carries with it a personal story, sometimes hidden in plain sight, waiting to be rediscovered by those who know where to look. The Alabama quarter, in this context, is not just a piece of metal but a vessel of memories and a symbol of an era that continues to fascinate collectors around the world. The interplay between design, history, and market dynamics in the Alabama quarter is a perfect example of why coin collecting remains such an engaging hobby. Every detail, from the subtle shading in the relief to the meticulously engraved inscriptions, is a result of years of experience at the U.S. Mint and a deep respect for the state's heritage. With its rich historical narrative, distinct design elements, and market appeal that varies dramatically with condition, the Alabama U.S. state quarter dollar encapsulates what makes collecting rare coins such a rewarding endeavor. Its story is one of heritage, craftsmanship, and the unexpected surprises that make every coin a unique treasure. This first featured coin sets the stage for a broader exploration of rare coins, each with its own narrative waiting to be uncovered. The journey continues with another coin that not only captures a rich slice of American history, but also showcases Pennsylvania's multifaceted legacy. This quarter invites collectors to explore the depths of a state that has long been synonymous with innovation, revolution, and enduring craftsmanship. Much like its counterpart from Alabama, the Pennsylvania quarter is steeped in stories that reveal a blend of tradition and progress, and it carries the weight of a narrative that extends well beyond its physical form. Pennsylvania's quarter emerges from the same ambitious U.S. state quarters program, a nationwide celebration of state heritage that brought forward a medley of designs representing the diverse character of each state. For Pennsylvania, a state often celebrated as the birthplace of American independence, the quarter reflects the pioneering spirit that helped shape the nation. Its design encapsulates not only the revolutionary fervor of its early days, but also the state's evolution into a hub of industry and culture. The coin's imagery is carefully chosen to represent iconic symbols of Pennsylvania, blending references to its colonial past with nods to its industrial might and natural beauty. Historically, Pennsylvania has always been a nexus of change and progress, a sentiment that is clearly mirrored in this quarter. The design process for this coin was both an artistic and scholarly endeavor, incorporating extensive research into the state's most influential eras. The Mint worked closely with historians and local experts to ensure that every element, from the carefully rendered imagery to the nuanced inscriptions, honors the legacy of the Keystone State. This collaborative approach ensured that the coin not only appealed to collectors with an eye for detail, but also served as an educational artifact, bridging the gap between past and present. The Pennsylvania Quarter stands as a tribute to the state's pivotal role in the birth of American democracy, encapsulating stories of bravery, ingenuity, and transformation. When examining the physical attributes of the Pennsylvania Quarter, several distinguishing features come to the forefront. The coin boasts a finely detailed design, with intricate lines and textures that highlight its connection to both historical and modern Pennsylvania. One of the most notable aspects is the detailed rendering of the state's emblematic symbols. Each line and curve is designed to evoke a sense of timelessness. The inscriptions are etched with precision, a testament to the mint's commitment to excellence, and the coin's reeded edge adds a familiar yet distinguished finish that is instantly recognizable to seasoned collectors. Moreover, subtle design variations, such as differences in the shading or the depth of relief, can indicate specific minting nuances that often make certain issues more coveted than others. Collectors who have spent years honing their eye for such details know that these subtle differences can significantly enhance the coin's desirability and value. In the current market, the Pennsylvania Quarter holds a firm position as a desirable collectible among those with a discerning eye. Its market value, much like that of the Alabama Quarter, is heavily influenced by its condition and rarity. Coins that have been preserved in near-mint condition are especially prized, often commanding premium prices at auctions and among private collectors. Historical auction records reveal that specimens in exceptional condition have not only fetched impressive sums, but also become focal points in exhibitions and collector forums. The coin's value is a reflection of both its artistic merit and its historical significance, making it an ideal acquisition for those who appreciate the convergence of art and history. Meanwhile, coins that have experienced moderate circulation continue to be appreciated for their historical context, though they may not command the same premium as their uncirculated counterparts. As with any collectible, the interplay between rarity, condition, and historical significance ultimately defines its market value, creating an exciting dynamic that keeps collectors engaged and eager for the next discovery. Beyond its physical allure and monetary worth, the Pennsylvania Quarter is a repository of captivating stories and anecdotes that have circulated among collectors over the years. One story that often comes up involves an early mint error that resulted in a slight misalignment of the design elements. Although the error is minor and does not detract from the coin's overall beauty, it has become a topic of lively discussion among enthusiasts. This small anomaly, discovered only after close inspection, has elevated the coin's status among collectors who delight in uncovering such rare quirks. Additionally, the coin has made appearances in notable numismatic publications and collector events, where its design is dissected and its historical context debated with fervor. The narrative of the Pennsylvania Quarter goes beyond the facts. It's about the human element, the excitement of discovery, and the joy of holding a tangible piece of a state's storied past. Another fascinating aspect of the Pennsylvania Quarter is how its value is influenced by its condition. Just as with the Alabama Quarter, a pristine Pennsylvania Quarter, preserved in its original mint state, is immensely more valuable than one that has seen significant circulation. The grading process, which assesses factors like luster, strike quality, and preservation of intricate details, plays a crucial role in determining the coin's market value. Experts in the field can distinguish subtle differences between a coin that has merely been handled and one that has maintained its original brilliance. In pristine condition, every detail, the sharpness of the reeded edges, the clarity of the inscriptions, and the overall balance of the design contributes to a higher grade and, consequently, a higher price in the collector's market. On the other hand, coins that have signs of wear or blemishes, while still valuable, are generally considered less desirable, particularly by collectors who focus on investment-grade specimens. This condition-based variation not only reflects the physical state of the coin, but also encapsulates the passion of collectors who seek out perfection in every detail. Pennsylvania's Quarter also invites comparisons with other coins from the state series, sparking debates and discussions among experts. The interplay between historical significance and modern minting technology is a recurring theme that adds to the coin's intrigue. Collectors often exchange stories about finding a rare, near-perfect specimen in a small-town coin shop or at an estate sale. Each story a reminder that the joy of coin collecting lies in the unexpected moments of discovery. These anecdotes, whether shared at coin conventions or in intimate conversations among enthusiasts, create a sense of community and shared passion. The coin is more than just a collectible. It is a symbol of collective memory, representing countless moments when history intersected with everyday life. Each Pennsylvania quarter that passes through the hands of collectors adds a new chapter to an ongoing narrative that is as rich and varied as the state itself. In the final analysis, the Pennsylvania quarter is a treasure trove for anyone who cherishes the beauty of American history and the thrill of discovery. It offers a glimpse into a time when a state's identity was crafted with pride and precision, and it reminds us that every coin, no matter how small, carries with it the echoes of countless stories and moments in time. This coin, with its remarkable blend of historical significance and collectible appeal, serves as a fitting complement to the broader narrative of rare coins, a narrative that continues to captivate and inspire those who dare to look beneath the surface and appreciate the art of the past.